guys, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to my WWE 2K GM mode on Monday Night Raw. That is right, we are back yet again for another episode of the Raw GM mode. This is episode number 5, and of course episode 5 means that we have officially arrived at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. And man, do we have a very exciting card for you, a very interesting card for you here tonight on pay-per-view. But of course, before we jump into the pay-per-view, we're going to go ahead and look at the current budget, look at the views and ratings from last episode, and see how much money we can add onto the current budget and see what we want to buy in today's intro. And so after last episode, we ended up having $40,000 remaining in the budget, but of course last episode broke over 1,000 views, which means that's plus $60,000, and it broke over 100 likes, which means that's plus $35,000 as well, leaving our current budget at $135,000. And so once again, we are going to waste no time in this intro spending some of that budget, because we're going to go ahead and spend $25,000 on Bask in His Glory, Keith Lee. And so welcome to Monday Night Raw to the limitless Keith Lee. Now moving on, we're going to go ahead and spend another $25,000 on a man that, if you know me by now, anyone that knows me knows I absolutely love British Strong Style. I love the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, and so welcome for $25,000 to the Bruiserweight. And I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, okay, that's the buying done for that episode. Those are 2 big buys. No. We are not done yet, because I just mentioned British Strong Style, right? And of course, British Strong Style is 3 men. I just bought one of them, so why not complete the set? For $20,000, let's take Mustache Mountain. By the way, if there's anyone new around here and you're like, what the hell, Mustache Mountain now on Monday Night Raw, why are they on the Bible Raw roster? They're Universe GM Mode alumni, they're from the old series, and so it's the same timeline, kinda. You know, I explained this in the first episode, there's still some people here that were on the old Raw roster that have carried over because they played a big part in storylines in this timeline, and so Mustache Mountain are still here. Because we speak about Pete Dunne and his 800+ day title reign with the UK Championship that just ended at SummerSlam to Finn Balor a few weeks ago. But before Finn Balor took the title back to NXT, of course, in this timeline, we had Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate at WrestleMania in a 50-minute UK title classic, and so, you know, I couldn't go ahead and just, you know, Thanos snap Tyler Bate and Trent Seven out of here. No. If I'm gonna go ahead and have one big strong boy in my Monday Night Raw, we're gonna have all 3, and so there we go. And finally, here in the intro, before I introduce you to the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, we're gonna spend $30,000 on Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, leaving our overall budget at $35,000. And so there you have it. There is the intro done for the Clash of Champions pay-per-view episode here in episode 5 of the Raw GM mode. And actually, there's one more thing I want to mention. Something that I need to address real quick before I pass you on to the pay-per-view. So I saw some comments on the last episode and on the last couple, kind of worried that I was burying Johnny Gargano. And I just want to clear up real quick and say I am not burying Johnny Gargano. I promise you, when I say, like, every booking decision I make, whether it be the MyCAREER universe or the ABC Chronicles or the Raw GM mode or the AW GM mode, every booking decision I make has an end goal, and there's a reason I'm doing it in the long term. And I will say with Johnny Gargano right now, we are building to something, but I won't spoil it yet. I guess the reason I'm bringing it up is kind of just to ease your concerns. You know, I'm not burying Johnny Gargano. I love Johnny Gargano more than the next guy. Trust me, we are not burying Gargano, but right now it makes more sense to have McIntyre go over him a couple times, because McIntyre's about to fight for the world title tonight on Clash of Champions. So it wouldn't really make sense for McIntyre to be losing to Gargano right now, because McIntyre's on a warpath and he wants back the world championship. And so anyway, I could make a full video talking about every booking decision I've made. And the point is, the Gargano and Ciampa storyline and McIntyre, it's all heading somewhere. You'll see what I mean. But without any more further ado, I pass you on to the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. I hope you guys all enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Raw GM mode. This is episode 5, and welcome at long last to the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, where we're kicking things off with the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And this really is one of the highest stake matches on this entire card, because it'll be Charlotte Flair, Kairi Sane, and Lana, shockingly after a recent development on Monday Night Raw, who will be fighting for the #1 contendership spot to face Becky Lynch at Hell in a Cell next month for the Women's World Championship. This one is going to be interesting. And you know, really going by the whole rule of if you pin the champion, you get a championship match, Charlotte Flair shouldn't even really be in this match, because she, of course, did score that upset victory over Becky Lynch a number of weeks ago on Raw, but then she would come out this most recent week saying, hey, where is my title match? Where's the announcement? And then, of course, do the honors, Kyrie, she would return and say, no, I did not get my Women's World Championship rematch from back at WrestleMania, and Kyrie would show herself again. So, introducing the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. And I truly am so happy to see the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane back on my Monday Night Raw. It feels just like old times, gentlemen, back in the Universe GMO days, but that's for another time. Right now, Kairi Sane is geared up, trying to fight for this number one contendership spot, trying to become Women's World Champion once again in her career. And now it's time for the third competitor in this matchup, none other than the ravishing Russian Lana, who, how has she gotten into this match? I mean, it was truly a mockery of events when you have Charlotte Flair and Kairi Sane in the ring, and then Lana comes out to say, hey, no, I deserve to be in this Women's Championship contendership match, and these two mock you so much, and they don't care about your ability so much, that they were like, ha 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 ha, we don't care, be in the match, ain't gonna make a difference, me and Charlotte will do our thing, said Kairi. So Lana's here on pay-per-view, but you never know, I've seen bigger upsets in the WWE, so we could be looking at the future number one contender, the future Women's World Champion by the end of next month in Lana, if she could go ahead and beat Charlotte, Kairi, and Becky, 3 WrestleMania main eventers. But, you know, crazier things have happened. And so now Charlotte is ready, Kairi Sane is ready, and Lana is ready. Women's Championship number one contendership match, here we go. And Kairi Sane wasted no time right there, going straight after the Queen and taking down Lana as well. Jesus, Kairi Sane has not missed a beat here on the Raw roster. She is going and just resuming business back where she was before the shakeup number of months ago. And there you go, Charlotte taking out again, and Lana with a jawbreaker. Okay, a ravishing Russian looking to prove that she ain't no slouch, she ain't no pushover, but Kairi Sane. And now here we go. Oh my god, again, Charlotte, yeah, Kairi ain't forgot about what you did to her a number of months ago before that shake-up, and now look at that beautiful bridge right there by Kairi Sane, broken up by Flair. Now, hang on a second, look at this, now Charlotte is going to begin getting going, big drop kick right there by the Queen, taking her down. Charlotte, of course, a multi-time women's champion, multi-time feud with Becky Lynch as well, looking to go back to the big time at Hell in a Cell. And now here we go, these 3 women in the corner. Oh my god, what a spinning back fist by Kairi Sane. And now Lana with an arm DDT as well. Jesus Christ. Okay, Lana, she might be showing out and showing up. Maybe I was wrong about Lana. Now Lana here has the Queen in the corner. Oh, never mind. Not for long. Not for long, Lana. Unlucky. Never mind. And now Charlotte Flair taking out the knee of Lana. Business as usual for the Queen. Hang on a second. Look at that. Kairi Sane back in the ring. Big German suplex by the Pirate Princess. And now Kairi Sane doling out German suplexes like her name is Kairi Angle. Jesus Christ. And now here we go. Sane with the first cover of the matchup, but no, a quick kick out there by Charlotte Flair. And now Kairi with the Luther's press raining down those strikes. Now Charlotte Flair fighting back as well. Charlotte Flair here with an Irish whip to Kairi Sane, the former inaugural Women's World Champion, as she takes her down. And now Lana's back in the ring, but no, Charlotte is too quick for that. Nice super kick and the spear as well. Signature Flair. Now Lana, oh my god, getting up after that spear and just taking out Kairi Sane again. Now it's the battle of the blondes right here between Lana and Charlotte. And now Charlotte with a neck breaker to Lana. And now going to the cover here is Charlotte about to pin Lana, but no, Lana showing some resilience in this matchup, still kicking out. Hey, is the dream still alive, Lana fans? Let me know. I mean, to be honest, there's like none of you out there, but hey, let me know. No, I'm kidding. I'm way too harsh on Lana. Honestly, I'm just joking because of the whole Peter Avalon joke in the AWGM mode, but I don't actually hate Lana as much. Peter Avalon, he's an actual jabroni, but Lana, she's cool, I guess. And Charlotte Flair, hang on a second here, look at this. I think she's about to bridge into the figure 8. And yes, I was right. There it is. The figure 8 leg lock is locked in. And what the hell is Lana doing? Is she going to break it up? Or what the? It's not an elimination. Maybe she is a jabroni. And now here comes Lana. Maybe she's just biding her time. I don't really know, but now Lana coming in to get a piece of Kairi Sane. And Lana, oh my god, what a sit-out move right there. Charlotte ain't even paid attention. Charlotte just cost herself the Women's Championship at Hell in a Cell. She got break this up. Oh my god, that was so close. We were close to history. Lana snapping right now. I think Lana might be the next Women's World Champion, gentlemen. Jesus Christ, Lana with the sit-out facebuster. Oh my god, it's gonna happen. Lana's gonna do it. Lana's gonna do it? No. A kick out at 2.5 by Charlotte, but Lana is so damn close to making her dreams come true. So close to making history here. And now Charlotte and Lana in the corner here with the woo chop to Lana, taking down the ravishing Russian. Kairi Sane coming back in though. And now Sane, Irish Whip of her own, into the corner here to Charlotte Flair. What is Sane thinking about doing? Oh, look at this. It has been so long since we saw Kairi walk the plank, but we're about to see it. Charlotte with the sliding D to her face. Charlotte just took that sliding D straight to the face, and now Kairi Sane's going airborne. Kairi Sane here for the first time on the Raw roster in many a month. The insane elbow by Kairi Sane into the cover on Flair, and it's broken up by Lana. And now Lana, oh no, never mind. Kairi saying no, no. Lana saying no, no. The woo chop taking her down. Now Lana into the cover on Kairi Sane. It's about to be it. No, a kick out by the Pirate Princess. It's down to just Charlotte and Lana in the ring right now, at least momentarily. And Lana with a nice counter. Reverse DDT right there. Nicely done. And now both the other women in the matchup have rolled out the ring, and there's only one woman standing, and her name is Lana. And with that being said, all three women are back up now. We are getting down into the nitty-gritty in this matchup. Sane, Lana, and Flair. Winner will face Becky Lynch at Hell in a Cell next month for the Women's World Championship. The stakes do not get any higher than this. And now the Irish Whip to Lana in the corner, and the spear taking her down right there by Kairi Sane. The stomp, she misses it. Lana with the kick, misses it, taking her down. Does Kairi Sane, and now Kairi setting her sights on Charlotte Flair. Nice counter there, Fireman's carry right there. And now Charlotte Flair, what is she thinking? Looks to put the finishing touches on this one. Counter by Sane again. Sane, drop kick, does it connect? What a sequence that was right there. Now Lana here is lining up Kairi Sane, looking to put the finishing touches on this matchup, but no, it's counter by Sane, taking her down. Lana is down, and Sane is looking to fly. Kairi Sane here with the insane elbow to Lana. The insane elbow into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Kairi's heading to Hell in a Cell. What an unbelievable match. Charlotte Flair so close to breaking up the pin, but too close. No cigar. Sane will face Lynch next month. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Clash of Champions continues here with AJ Styles and Omos against Ricochet. IC title is on the line. Here we go. Ricochet dodging out of the way. That big closer right there from AJ Styles. And now Ricochet looking to win back the Intercontinental Championship that AJ Styles took from him on that first Raw after the roster reset. And now Ricochet, the one and only, starting off this matchup very nicely here. 2-on-1 handicap match. A stipulation that was picked by AJ Styles after, of course, I mean, essentially how we got here was nice. A sit-up powerbomb there by Ricochet using his strength to his advantage. This is about to be it. No, almost winning back the IC title, but so close. No cigar. Now Ricochet here. Oh no, it's a nice counter there by AJ Styles. I was trying to get up to a point here, but action so far fast and furious. It's hard to call. Big clothesline right there from AJ Styles as Omos is cheering on his tag partner in this one. And now Ricochet with another counter. But essentially, ladies and gentlemen, how we got here, Ricochet will lose the title on that first episode of Raw after the roster reset draft. Of course, the open challenge answered by AJ Styles, and that's its own situation. That's a minor, really, when you look at the grand scheme of things, because right now Ricochet is trying to win back that title, and of course he kind of spoke his way into a little bit of a war of words with AJ Styles, where AJ Styles said, hey, take on an opponent of my choosing, and if you win, then you pick the stipulation at Clash of Champions. If you lose against this opponent of my choosing, then I pick the stipulation. And as you can see with Omos over here, the opponent was Omos, and Ricochet would lose in pretty quick fashion, and AJ Styles would pick this 2-on-1 handicap match, because why wouldn't he as the champion? You can't blame AJ Styles. You can't get mad at him for being a smart champion, a smart IC champion. And now AJ Styles dodging underneath, but Ricochet is just as smart as AJ, if not smarter, in this type of equation right now. He knows what he needs to do to win back that title. It's just a question of if he can do it. Because the odds truly are stacked against Ricochet in this situation. But no, Ricochet with a counter right there. Elbow though by AJ Styles. Irish Whip. It looks like AJ is trying to get the tag into big Omos, but Ricochet will not allow it to happen. Ricochet knows that as soon as Omos gets in here, it is game over for him. Nice cross body kind of in the middle right there. AJ Styles going for the spinning back fist. He connects with it, and the woo chopper as well. Back and forth we go between these two incredible generational talents. But now AJ Styles also one of a kind big clothesline right there. We have yet to see what I would argue is the game changer in this 2-on-1 handicap Intercontinental Championship match, which of course is the big Omos, who is the fresh man out there on the apron. But right now AJ Styles trying to go at it alone, going to the calf crusher, but you see Ricochet's foot was on the rope. rope, and it causes a break again. Oh my goodness me, and now Omos has been tagged in. Look at the size of him. Jesus Christ, and now look at this. Working down on Ricochet, and again for Ricochet. This really is deja vu from Raw a couple weeks ago on the big Omos. Look at this. It's like 2 Ricochets in one. Ricochet right hand right there caught Omos, and now Ricochet, hang on a second, using his speed. Oh, what a right forearm right there. The hit from Omos. Oh my God, what the hell? The big boot caught Omos, and now Ricochet, he's gonna do it. He's gonna win back the Intercontinental Championship here. No, the 630 Senton does not connect. The 630 Senton does not connect. Knockout blow from Omos. Oh my goodness me. We thought for a second the arena believed in Ricochet, and the arena, the air has just been sucked out of it there from Omos, who is the game changer and has just changed the course of this matchup. And now Omos going to the cover. AJ Styles knew exactly what he was doing when he picked this stipulation. We knew how it was gonna go. Omos and AJ Styles win, and Styles retains the title. And you really can't take anything away from Ricochet. He gave it his all right there. He almost had Styles, and as soon as Styles felt that he was in danger, he tagged in his insurance policy almost to retain the championship for him. Damn it, Ricochet so close, but in the end, Styles has done it again to retain the championship. But if I know anything about the one and only Ricochet, this is not the last that we will be seeing of him, because Styles, he will come for you again. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming my guest at this time, Kevin Owens. Now, Kevin, you are just moments away from taking on a man who has left a path of destruction in his wake this entire year. From retiring Randy Orton at WrestleMania to sidelining the likes of Tozawa, Gulak, and Garza, how do you plan on not suffering the same fate? Well, to be honest with you, Renee, it's simple. I know he's going to go for that black mass, and he will more than likely connect with it at some point, but here's the thing, it's not going to keep me down like it did with the rest. I've done some of the most insane stunts and taken some of the most hellacious beatings in the WWE and in my entire career, so I don't give a damn how many times he kicks me. I'll keep fighting, because that's what I do, and at the end of the night, his reign of infamy will be over, because only one man will be left standing, and his name is Kevin Owens. Well, this upcoming contest I am very excited to witness, because, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you back to the darkness within, the man who walks the left-hand path, and the ultimate destruction here on Monday Night Raw, a man that no one has been able to stop thus far this year, Aleister Black. And at this point, fellas, I don't even need to mention again, you already know what this man has done this year. From Pete Dunne to Randy Orton to Tozawa, Gulak, Garza. There has been no one that can stop this man, or at least until here tonight, because according to Kevin Owens, he will be the one to stop Aleister Black's reign of destruction that has really left a dark cloud over the Raw roster, over Monday Night Raw every single Monday night, because it's kind of just a calling card at this point. That black mass has signaled the end of days for every man that has been on the end of it. The question is Kevin Owens next, or will Owens break the curse and release the Monday Night Raw roster from the curse that is Aleister Black? And well, regardless of the fact if this is the beginning of the end for Aleister Black, or if he will continue his destruction, the point is, you heard the ovation for that man right there, Kevin Owens, former Intercontinental United States Universal Champion, and a man that, no doubt about it, he is not done yet in his career. He will have more championships, but right now he's got something that's arguably harder to do than winning a championship, and that is stopping a man who is on absolutely an absolute warpath here on Monday Night Raw. And this one is getting underway. Ref rings the bell. Here we go. Black against Owens, and Owens with a counter right there. Now Kevin Owens, oh, hang on a second, straight off the bat, kind of giving Black a taste of his own medicine here with the pop-up power. Oh my god, what a counter from Aleister Black. He went for the pop-up powerbomb straight off the bat right there, but Aleister Black with a counter Hurricane Rana. I've never seen that counter to the there's a disaster kick to the pop-up powerbomb before, but Aleister Black bringing it out, and now Aleister Black, black mass again, another black mass, and this time going for the cover. No way is it over so soon on KO. No, he kicks out. Kevin Owens just joined a very infamous list and one of the few people to ever kick out of a black mass, but it looks like it just just incensed Aleister Black. He is pissed now, and he is about to dole out another, no doubt about it. We've seen it before from Aleister Black. You insult him, and he only gets more pissed off and angrier. He does under that close in there from Kevin Owens. Now Aleister Black, what he's going for here? The slap, the strikes, one of the best strikers pound for pound in the WWE today. But Kevin Owens, he may not be the best striker, but he certainly is one of the toughest bastards in the WWE today. Now Kevin Owens picking up Aleister Black here and just going to town, but Aleister Black with a counter forearm, and now Aleister Black rolling through right there, getting down Kevin Owens, and that's smart from Aleister, slowing down his momentum, slowing down the pace of the matchup, so Kevin Owens can take a chill pill, really. Kevin Owens is really one of these guys that you can ill afford to let build momentum, because that's when he's dangerous. And now look at this, the submission from Aleister Black. He knows exactly what he is doing in that ring right now. Nicely done there from Aleister Black, choking Kevin Owens out. Can Kevin Owens get out of it? Yes, he can, just about. And I mean, good God, Aleister Black is dangerous when he's striking with those feet of his and with the hands. Can you imagine what happens if he adds submissions into his offense as well? Jesus Christ. Now Kevin Owens, no, it's another counter there by Aleister Black, another counter by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens trying to become the first man in this new era, and hang on a second, we saw this on Raw this past week, the pump handle neck breaker. He delivered it to Gargano back then, this time to Aleister Black, and Kevin Owens become the man to stop Aleister Black's reign of terror over Monday Night Raw, or will his reign of terror continue at the hands of Kevin Owens? Now Kevin Owens picking up Aleister Black again here, and hang on a second, he's gonna go for it once again. Can he connect this time? Pop up, power bomb. It is over now. Black's reign ends here. No, a kick out. Unbelievable right there. Kevin Owens very nearly becoming the guy to do what no other man has been able to do this year and stop Aleister Black. And now Aleister Black, hang on a second here, jumping off the ropes again. Another disaster kick. Oh my goodness me. And now Aleister saying it is game over now, saying slit throat, it is game over for you, Kevin Owens. What a knee. The knee straight to the jaw right there of Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens has been rocked. And now Aleister Black with the, oh no, nice counter by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens just managed to stop the Black Master. There's the enziguri right there. Kevin Owens is about to do this. Are you a believer in the Kevin Owens show? Because right now, you better be becoming one. The pump handle neck breaker to Aleister Black. And now Kevin Owens going to the cover right here. Desperation mode, trying to end Black, but no. Another kick out by Aleister. Oh my God, what a match this has been. What an incredible counter that was there to the Black Mass from Kevin Owens. And now Kevin Owens here once again going for the pop-up power bomb again to Aleister Black into the cover right here. 1, 2, no. My God, this has been about as brutal as it comes of a match right here. These two hard-hitting superstars giving it their all here at Clash of Champions. Clothesline from Kevin Owens. Owens said in that interview with Renee Young just moments before this matchup would take place, he said he has received some of the most hellacious beatings, been in some of the most insane stunts in the WWE. So Aleister will not be that guy, pal. And now Kevin Owens DDT to Black. Now here we go. No, another counter by Black trying to turn the tide. Oh, what a big knee, taking down Kevin Owens. And now look at this. Aleister Black looks like he just leaned forward like LeBron James in Game 6. He is locked in right now. Double stomp. Oh, he went for a kick right there though. Counter by Kevin Owens, and now Owens going for something big. Another counter by Aleister Black though. Another counter by Kevin Owens going behind him. And now Aleister Black. Oh, roll up right there. Is this how Kevin Owens gets it done? Based on a roll up on Aleister Black? No. Oh my God. So close. Conjoined twins close there. And Aleister Black just about caught him flush with a knee to the head. Now Aleister Black working down on the arm right here. The methodical offense. Almost kind of like a Randy Orton-esque. And there's the kick. The kick straight to the head, taking down Kevin Owens. It's almost as if Aleister Black takes out his victims, takes them out back, puts a bullet in the head, and takes a piece of them to remember by, a piece of their repertoire, because right now it is very Randy Orton-esque, that methodical, slow-paced, methodical offense as he just picks apart his opponent. Look at this now, the kicks, the strikes, as brutal as they come, the big knee to the head. And perhaps it is time to say good night, Sweet Prince. A hell of a performance from Kevin Owens. No, another counter, dragon screw. He just countered the Black Mass again, 2 times in one night. And now Kevin Owens, he's about to do it. Do you believe in Kevin Owens? Here we go. Oh no, another counter. The pop-up powerbomb was coming in hot, and Aleister Black again with another counter. Oh, Black Mass, Black Mass, Black Mass. Oh my goodness me, what a sequence, dragging the dead carcass of Kevin Owens into the center of the ring. And Aleister Black, oh no, we've seen this before. And now look at this, picking up the lifeless body of Kevin Owens. Bang, bang, bang. Black mass again, and this time Kevin ain't getting up after that. Black wins. What an unreal match right there. Take nothing away from Kevin Owens. Hell of a performance, but in the end, darkness resumes, darkness continues, and the darkness within will live to fight another day. Aleister Black survives the onslaught of KO. And here she comes, the Fury herself, Alexa Bliss. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is about to be defended. It was controversially won by Alexa Bliss in a match a few weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, where it was originally between Liv Morgan and Naomi. The lights would go out as Naomi was about to win the title from, by all indicators, she was about to beat Liv Morgan for the title, maybe about to go for a rear view or a Feel the Glow submission. Alexa Bliss said, no, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. She would come out of nowhere, hit her sister Abigail on Naomi, pin her, and become the champion. But in Naomi's words, as we saw this past week on the Alexa's Playground, she is not the rightful champion according to Naomi, and now Naomi is going to try and get the title back off the Fury. That right there is what this one is all about. We of course from Orlando, Florida, former SmackDown Women's Champion, looking to add the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the newly re-invoked Intercontinental Championship, to her resume. But of course on the other side of the ring, you've got from wherever she hails from these days, the Fury, the Twisted One, Alexa Bliss, the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And now Alexa Bliss looking at the Women's Intercontinental Championship, handing it over to Jessica Carr. Jessica Carr showing it to Naomi. She knows what she's fighting for, trying to add that title to her resume for the first time in her career. This one is about to get underway. Now the referee rings the bell. Here we go, Alexa Bliss and Naomi wasted no time going after Alexa Bliss. No love lost between these two women, whatever rendition of their career it has been in, whether it be back in the days of the old SmackDown Live or now with the Women's IC title. Naomi has never liked Alexa Bliss, and the feelings are mutual for Alexa to Naomi as well. And especially after this most recent distraction, this most recent screw job, if you will, from Alexa Bliss. I mean, it's one thing to talk about how Alexa really dominated SmackDown Live back in the day and stole opportunities away from women by being SmackDown Women's Champion and all this kind of thing, but this time she quite literally stole Naomi's opportunity. She wasn't even supposed to be in the match, and now Naomi is out for vengeance right now. And here we go, the first cover of this matchup is Naomi about to win that Women's IC title. No, a kick out by Alexa Bliss. Naomi is out for vengeance right now like one of the Toretto brothers in Fast and Furious, and I'm sure that the action in this match will be fast and furious. It's hard to call, but nevertheless, it is going to be a good one. And now Naomi picking up Alexa Bliss here, and oh wow, what a roundhouse kick that was. And now here we go, Naomi looking to put this one away early with that split-legged moonsault that has won her the SmackDown Women's Championship in the past over Alexa Bliss, I believe, and now dragging her into the center of the ring. Naomi going into another cover. Are we about to see the title change hands here at Clash of Champions? No, a kick out by the Fury again. And hang on a second, look at this. Alexa Bliss has barely been able to get going, and Naomi is looking to put this one away, but no, a counter by Alexa Bliss. Say what you will about her deranged attitude, her deranged mental state as of late, doesn't change the fact that she is a decorated competitor here in the WWE. I mean, a multi-time Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion and a tag team champion in the women's division, and she has now added the Women's IC title to her very decorated resume. And now Alexa Bliss with the back body drop to Naomi. Looks like she ain't even done yet. Alexa Bliss about to go for a spine buster. And Alexa Bliss now with the double knees and the roll through. That signature Bliss right there. And now Bliss going to a cover in this matchup. Are we about to see the title change hands? Oh no, we're not. Excuse me, we're not about to see the title be retained by Alexa Bliss. Got a bit caught up in the moment. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional commentator. I told you this before. I'm simply just a general manager trying to make my way through the universe, and Alexa Bliss has that look in her eyes right now while Naomi is in a very, very dangerous position. But no, Naomi with a counter drop kick doesn't quite connect here. Alexa Bliss counter by Naomi. Naomi trying to make her family proud. Yes, you heard it a couple weeks ago on Raw before she faced Liv Morgan in that inaugural Women's IC title match. She's trying to make her family, her friends, her people proud. But right now, it is not so much about those people. It is really just about getting revenge at the hands of Bliss. You can talk about the people at another time. And now Alexa Bliss here, hang on a second, she's got the throat of Naomi, and that's signature Bliss right there, just slamming it down. It's not pretty, but it's effective. And now Alexa Bliss, what is she thinking right here? And Alexa Bliss with the double knees again in the the double knee combo, and now she goes into the cover once again. Is she about to retain the Women's IC title? No, a kick out at 2.5 from Naomi. And what the hell is this? Oh god, she's going to that place. She is going to that place. The spider walk from Alexa Bliss, of course, kind of reminiscent of her master, the Fiend, who I'm sure is watching on from somewhere right now. And now Alexa Bliss, here we go. Alexa Bliss with the sister Abigail, the sister Abigail to Naomi. She is about to retain the women's IC title here at Clash of Champions. No, a kick out at 2.5. Unbelievable. Alexa Bliss cannot believe it. Naomi is still in this one. She is still fighting, but Alexa saying she doesn't give a damn, quite frankly. She is gonna make you cry. She's gonna make your dreams turn into nightmares. Here we go, another sister Abigail. No, another counter by Naomi. She is still fighting, and now Naomi, look at that right forearm right there. Naomi with the Irish whip. She is fighting for everything right now. She is fighting for that women's IC title. It is about as personal as it gets, raining down those strides. Now is Naomi closing in on the women's IC title. No, it's countered again by Bliss. Another counter by Alexa Bliss, the sister Abigail again. Naomi was so damn close, but Alexa has pulled the rabbit out of the hat. Bliss is still champion. What an unbelievable women's intercontinental championship match that was between Bliss and Naomi. Naomi was closing in right there. I think she was going for that feel the glow submission hold, and no, Alexa with the counter into the sister Abigail, and Alexa Bliss, at least for now, still holds the gold. And with that championship around her waist, I dread to think what she has in mind with Alexa's playground and the Fiend looming in the background. I dread to think what she has in mind for the women's division going forward, but nevertheless, say what you will about how deranged she is. Congratulations to Alexa Bliss on retaining the championship here tonight at Clash of Champions. And you hear the Scottish bagpipes, which means it is time for one thing and one thing only. The Scottish Psychopath is here at the Clash of Champions. It is main event time, and the World Heavyweight Championship is about to be defended. From the tough and mean streets of Ayr, Scotland, all the way to Boston, Massachusetts, for the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, Drew McIntyre is here, very similarly to Naomi in our last matchup. She is here, or excuse me, he is here for vengeance and revenge. Of course, this one is a lot more storied. There's a lot more of a storied history than there was between Bliss and Naomi, because for Drew McIntyre, it has been an almost year-long pursuit to get back the championship that he lost at WrestleMania after the Money in the Bank cash-in to Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa is still champion, and McIntyre is still looking for revenge. He is still out with one thing on his mind. He is a man on a mission, looking to win back the World Heavyweight Championship. His entire time after being drafted to SmackDown in the Superstar Shake-Up early this year was to get back that title. The question is, will this be the night where McIntyre finally gets the job done? If the Psycho Killer World Heavyweight Champion has anything to say about it, I would have to say no. Tommaso Ciampa has been on a reign of destruction this entire year, from winning Money in the Bank at WrestleMania to cashing it in on Drew McIntyre after that monster triple threat match. He has defended the championship, love him or hate him, this entire time. Of course, recently Johnny Gargano's got involved and made the picture a little bit cloudy, but nevertheless, he has still managed to keep that championship around his waist, and you've got to respect at least a part of that. But the World Heavyweight Championship is what this one is all about here tonight at Clash. Of course, from Ayr, Scotland, you got Drew McIntyre, the Scottish warrior, the Scottish psychopath, who is a man on a mission, looking to claim back the championship that he believes he never rightfully lost back at WrestleMania early this year. Of course, love him or hate him, you've got Tommaso Ciampa, the World Heavyweight Champion, who, I mean, despite all the naysayers, keeps retaining the championship. The question is, how big of a factor will Johnny Gargano play here tonight at Clash of Champions? Honestly, Drew McIntyre has gone on record and saying he doesn't really give a damn about Johnny Gargano anymore. Now that he knows Johnny Gargano is there, he will settle this beef with Johnny Gargano even when he's at ringside. He doesn't care. He is a man on a warpath right now, and all he wants is that World Heavyweight Championship. Jessica Carr shows him the championship that he is trying to get back. Ciampa knows what this one is all about. This main event is about to get underway. McIntyre is ready. Ciampa is ready. Big fight feel. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. And oh my god, he went straight for a closer right there, but McIntyre does not connect with it because Ciampa is just a little bit faster. He's got that less weight, but also you can't deny the speed of Drew McIntyre for a man of his size. He's got agility, but Ciampa maybe just has a little bit more. Of course, a former cruiserweight in his own right. I'll never forget the Cruiserweight Classic back in 2016, of course, where Ciampa and Gargano really arrived on the scene here in the WWE, and now Tommaso Ciampa is looking to go airborne, ladies and gentlemen, just as a cruiserweight would. Crossbody gets caught by a heavyweight, just like you would expect, and now McIntyre flexing his strength here. Just look at this, how he's holding him, and he drops him. Now McIntyre here with an Irish whip into the corner, running at Ciampa, but no, Ciampa getting out of dodge, the world champion getting out of dodge here, and now what are we about to see? Ciampa has, oh my god, unique maneuver, look at that. I mean, hey, Ciampa may have less weight, maybe weighing in at about 200 pounds, but you can't deny that the kid's strong. I mean, I remember his body transformation back in NXT, and there's a big knee to the head of Drew McIntyre, and Ciampa is just settling in right now, getting into the zone as he goes to the first cover of this matchup here. Is he about to retain the championship? No, a kick out, gonna have to do more than that to beat Drew McIntyre. Now Tommaso Ciampa has Drew McIntyre exactly where he wants him. This is where Ciampa goes to work. This is where he gets in the zone and does his thing. And my god, what are we about to see here? Ciampa has that look in his eyes, ladies and gentlemen. DDT on the apron to Drew McIntyre. My god, let's look at that again. Jesus, that is the hardest part of the ring, in case someone hadn't already told you 1,000 times. Jesus. And look at this, Ciampa with the knee, and you see the crimson mask forming on the face of Drew McIntyre. Perhaps Ciampa does have McIntyre's number right now. I mean, a lot of people heading into this matchup had McIntyre as the favorite when it came down to it, but right now Ciampa is proving that he is a champion worthy of the name champion. And now just rolling Drew McIntyre back in the ring right here, and Ciampa with a big boot to Drew McIntyre, as there we go, he gets back in the ring just about on that 9 count, and now Ciampa, but no, McIntyre fighting back, and you hear the crowd loving it. Big clothesline by the Scottish Warrior. Drew McIntyre is getting into that zone right now, just as we saw Ciampa into that zone. He's getting dangerous. Oh, for goodness sake, look at this again. Referee, eject this son of a bitch, please. And a bit of a war of words right there from McIntyre and Gargano, and like I said, McIntyre doesn't give a damn. He is still gonna see you, Ciampa. It doesn't matter all the distractions you want to throw at him. It doesn't matter. McIntyre is a man possessed right now, and now here we go. Oh, future shock, DDT, just like that. Suck on them apples, Johnny Gargano. McIntyre is your world champion. No, a kick out. How did he kick out? There are not many men in history that have kicked out of the future shock. But Ciampa can add his name to that esteemed list of competitors. The Gargano distraction did not stop McIntyre in doling out that future shock, but also Ciampa managing to kick out of that one. And I know what many of you will be thinking, why the hell isn't Gargano banned from ringside? Drew McIntyre had the option to have Gargano banned from ringside, but he said he doesn't want any excuses. He doesn't care if Gargano's there or not. He's still gonna beat you, Ciampa. And now Ciampa, hang on a second, man, spoke too soon. Big back suplex there on the apron. And now McIntyre is not in a great spot. He is in DIY country out there at ringside, and Gargano is loving it, loving every bit of it ever since these two men reunited a couple weeks ago on Raw. Of course, the Screw McIntyre, they have been a dangerous duo. And look at this again, Gargano saying something in the ear of Drew McIntyre. It looks like it just pissed off Drew McIntyre, quite frankly. I mean, to be fair to Drew McIntyre, we talk about how dominant Ciampa and Gargano have been across their careers when they team up, when they are together, when they are DIY. But Drew McIntyre, and of course his tag partner this past week on Raw, Kevin Owens, picking up the win over Gargano and Ciampa. But I mean, it really only matters when the championship is on the line. At least that's what Gargano and Ciampa will have you believe. After that big drop kick, Tommaso Ciampa is looking to put this one away with that fairy tale ending, but no, McIntyre saying hell to the no. Powerbomb. Oh my goodness me, and it might be time, gentlemen. The Claymore is incoming. Here we go, Claymore. The Claymore kick connects flush to Tommaso Ciampa's jaw, and still Ciampa is in this matchup. Oh my god. Oh, what is this guy doing again? The referee now being distracted by Gargano. And meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, low blow. The referee missed the low blow. Ciampa went below the belt, and the referee missed the low blow. And now Ciampa with the, oh my god. And now Tommaso Ciampa into the cover on McIntyre, and Ciampa retains the World Heavyweight Championship. It was becoming an absolute classic between these two men. It was becoming a brawl for the ages, and that damn Johnny Gargano has screwed McIntyre again, this time in a different way. But nevertheless, the referee distraction, the low blow by Ciampa, a well orchestrated DIY classic, and Ciampa is still World Heavyweight Champion. As we go off the air to a controversial but incredible Clash of Champions pay-per-view. What is gonna happen tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw? Because I know one thing for damn sure, McIntyre is not gonna go quietly into the night, not after that.